no, seriously though. Hello and welcome to Craft here Videocast 4. And I'm RuMpel, Andreas Rönnberg. Well, my real name is Andreas Rönnberg. My shit computer name is RuMpel. And yeah, that's nice. I'm one of the leaders in the Craft team. James is the other leader, but I'm the fagot who started this project. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about weapons. Well, my job in this team is to make maps and shit that maps need, like prop models, sounds, textures, and gay shit like that. But I decided to talk about guns in this part because I thought that I wanted Cry of Fear to have the real power from with the guns, like you have in the real weapon, because I really like to shoot in games, but I don't really get the real power from the guns from the games. So I wanted to add that to Cry of Fear, and so that's why I had a shooting range the other day. And I tried some real guns, and I recorded it because I wanted to improve our current shoot animations. The ones are made by Jordi, Sporty. He has made he's done all the animations and weapons, but I just want to kind of improve the shoots. However, so I tried the Glocks and tried some, this is a Magnum. Shit, that's Nap 5. However, so I tried to remake the shoot animation and use those videos as reference. So I tried to animate it exactly like how it looked when I shot. So here's how it looks. Here's in slow motion. So yeah, we managed to make the weapons more powerful. And they are quite pro now. They seem really powerful, like in real life. As I tried some guns, it feels like shooting real weapons. So yeah, that's good. But I just want to tell all the new visitors that you can donate to us, and that will help us make this mod quicker because of motivation. And you will also be on the credits as a thanks, and also you can access a secret area in our forum where you can see work in progress, screenshots and stuff like that. And also we decided to add a weapon to the donators because we thought that was fun, and as they have given us money, we would like to give them a weapon as a thanks. So here is the weapon. It's a TMP, submachine gun, and it's like this. Real nice. So yeah, people might be wondering if this weapon will make the mod easier for the donators, but I don't think it will, because we will, instead of putting this weapon for the non-donators, they will have an ordinary weapon that's as powerful as this one, but not as fun using. So it will be funnier with this one. Well, the fans might like it as well. So yeah, you can donate while we're working on the mod or afterwards. You just have to make sure you PM games the name, but the info is on our website, cryofear.com. So this was my part of this videocast. I hope you liked it, and we'll see ya.
Hello, this is DragonNOR, and this is my contribution to the Cryofair Videocast number 4. What I'm going to talk about today is the actual work that I put down into the character of Cryofair, Simon. Voice acting has several stages. First of all, there's the preparatory work. And to do this, you gotta go real high-tech. First of all, you need a pencil. Secondly, you need paper.
This is a good example of how my lines usually look, except for the spacing. I've added the spacing myself because it makes it easier to perform the analysis and gives room to write in what you want. Now, let's see if we can get this printer working, and... You gotta be shitting me. Okay. Since my printer is out of both ink and paper, I figured I'd just have to make do with what I had on hand. Well, not too shabby, is it? On this page, you can see the exact same phrases that I showed in the Word document. Now, what I'm going to do here now is to start analyzing the text and see what I can draw out from it. Okay? Let the pencil games begin. When I start working with a text, I always start looking for the same things. First of all, you should really start looking for the breaks in the text. A break is a mental change that the character goes through. Let me use an example. Say you were going down the sidewalk heading to the supermarket. Then lo and behold, there comes an ice cream truck. If you decide that you really want an ice cream and go for that ice cream truck, you're gonna have a mental change. That would be, in a script, a break. You would be diverting from your original path going to the supermarket and instead deciding that you want an ice cream more than going to the supermarket, and there you have the break. Now, secondly, I'd start looking for the situation described in the text. If the text claims that something happened, or if the character says that he's experienced something, you have to envision how that thing happened. For example, the opening line is, "I've always felt alone all my life." Now what you would want to know is why the character is alone, and you'd have to keep that in mind as you said the line. You'd also have to know how did it take place. Now of course, knowing these kinds of things is for all practical purposes impossible. And this is where the creativity should kick in. You have to make it up for yourself. You should also start thinking about how the character feels about the things he's saying. For example, "I've always felt alone all my life" isn't really a cheery line. How would the character feel about saying something like that? What would be his relation to what he's saying? This should shine through when you're performing the line. And here you have the finished product. Usually it's even more doodled over. But now that the actual text work is done, we can get down on the floor and start the actual acting.
All my life. For as long as I can remember. I don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it. Or if I'm just used to it. But I do know this.
That's all for this time from me. Let's see how the introduction looks in-game. I've always felt alone. My whole life. For as long as I I can remember. I don't know if I like it, or if I'm just used to it. But I do know this. Being lonely does things to you. Feeling shit, bitter and angry all the time just eats away at you.
Hello and welcome to the fourth Cry of Fear videocast. I forgot what number it was. I'm James, also known as Minuit, and I'm the programmer for the project, also like co-leading stuff. Today I'm going to be showing you what I've been working on, and as usual, I'll say it's really cool, but actually a bit shit. So, okay, so what you're seeing here is some test footage the RuMpel recorded for me. As you can see, if we just pause it, we now have the usual four commands in the inventory, but you'll notice that the bottom one's now been switched to dual wield and equip and use being merged. This is because equip and use being set that didn't really make sense. It was a bit what's the word, counterintuitive or something, I don't know. So yeah, and then I added this new function, this dual wield. As you can see, you can select any one-handed weapon in your left and right hands, and they're completely independent of each other. For instance, using the block here, using the left hand to control the flashlight. This is true dual wielding in the sense that each hand is independent of each other. Hang on, let's pause it again. Unlike something like Counter-Strike, where the dual elites, for example, is just one model, and the left and right hand can't really shoot independently of each other. It's just like a kind of trick, really. But this is completely independent. You can pretty much dual wield any weapon. The animation is temporary at the moment, but you can have like flashlight and pistol, knife and pistol, flashlight and mobile and switchblade. To make things a bit more balanced gameplay wise, you can't obviously reload one-handed, because how would that even work? So you have to switch back, as RuMpel's doing now, to two-handed to reload, and then you can switch back once you've done that to dual wielding. Here he's just using the switchblade and the gun in the hand. Oh, and the yellow text is just a placeholder until you do the fun HUD design for it. As I said, animations are temporary. You see him switching hands here. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to show you with the dual wield at this time. The reason we made it is because it was a bit annoying having to switch to mobile for lighting sometimes, and then switch back to the gun if you needed to attack, and I don't know, words, dicks. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, on top of that dual wield stuff, me and RuMpel destroyed basically the worst bugs in the entire game. One of them was the glow-related bug that we had, where glowing sprites would sometimes take the texture of another model, which is fucking gay. And a bug I fixed was where the game would completely freeze up during level changes, which is the worst thing ever. So yeah, that's fixed. Now the game's not really got any major bugs at all. So yes, that's all from me now. If you want to donate, by the way, there's the URL right there. So I better edit that in, or I'll look like a dickhead. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, no wait, yeah. Enjoy the rest of the video cast, or if I put it at the end, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sure it'll be very productive, and we'll hopefully see you soon, but not too soon, because